Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Atlas. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. Check out our pirates lair up there. It's come along. I've got quite a bit done, and I've got more ideas in store as well. We're going over the elevator to start here because this is what you guys see first. Okay, she is protected from any future snake attacks, I do believe. I don't have the one I thought I was going to have over here, but I grabbed... Who is here anyways? Body Joan Black. She's ready to do the elevator. We're going to give her melee. Why not? She's got some food. Oh, what is she missing? She's got food on her. She's got... Okay, she's missing... She's got everything she needs. And she's got gold. So she's paid herself. I put 10 on her just to see. This time we're going to have somebody down here. I put a stone door on that too. We're going to do just a little elevator work area right there. We'll just cover that up. And then we're going to build a structure out here. Of course, this is going to go out a ways. I've got a ton of stone foundations to make. I would like to get this actually out to about here, I think. And we'll try to follow the ocean, the edge of the water as well. But bring this out. What do I need to do first? First. And I say this every time, and I don't do it because I wind up getting busy building a place, and I fall in love with it, and then it just doesn't matter. Oh, I need to call the elevator down. Hold on, people. Elevator, call it down. Call elevator, please. Come hither, elevator. So yeah, I want this to go out, but we need to get that large shipyard made, and then see just how far out can we place it. Because if we have to place it down a little ways from here, I'm okay with that. Like where the horse is, out that way, pretty much right where the Forsaken's sitting right now. Looking beautiful. Right out in there or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. There we go. Bingo. And it looks weird going up with him and the cart on the thing. It just does, because he gets sometimes shoved into the wall like that. He's got no head. And then the cart's on the backside. I could stay on him, though. It's okay. It gets us up here. The cart falls through the floor and disappears, so there is no cart there right now. But once we get up here, it'll all come together. It's going to be okay. The elevator. I've got plans for this thing here. Okay, I'm just working on trying to get us kind of enclosed up here. Now, granted, I've not run into any danger up here at all yet. What was it? I think we had a rabbit, right? We had a mad rabbit. So we've got to work on the staircase a little bit here and get this kind of ironed out. Initially I was going to cover this. And I don't think I'm going to do that because it's really nice to be able to see you going through the base on his back as opposed to in first person. It gets really kind of, you know. So it's kind of nice to be in this view. So I think what I'm going to do is just shore this up in a way on both sides. And then I'm going to add a couple of lanterns on it. So it's nice and bright. We'll put like 2 down at the bottom and 2 up at the top, and that should maybe I only need 2, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, alternate them. It should be plenty bright. The sun just came up, so we're starting a brand new day here on Atlas. Okay, so you guys saw the causeway, but I built a lot on this guy right here. You're going to see some changes on that. Let's bring him in. We're actually bringing him over to our first workstation here, the smithy. Bingo, just like that. Okay, so now we're going to have a lever as well that we'll be able to pull, so we don't have to come back to the doors. We'll just pull a lever. Real quick, I put the larder up here, and I put a resource box up here, which is great, because the larder's like a refrigerator for us, right? We can still use it. The thing is that she is too far away. She does not notice it being here. Miss Black down there, working the elevator, she does not see any of these things. There is no trough above her head. So then I thought, well, what about this guy? Because this guy is supposed to, and he's really cool looking, this is supposed to supply food and money to your entire island once you place the island. Now I'm thinking possibly, since I don't own this island and it is inhabited by pirates, that maybe I can't use this just yet. I can only get one thing to go in here. I think it's just... Can I put anything else in there? Yeah, well, that's not food. That's not really food. Anyways, I only get 1 slot open for food, and that's it. So I'm thinking maybe I have to... the other thing is maybe I have to cook a certain kind of dish and pile up a bunch in there in the 1 slot, and then another slot opens up when I put gold in it to pay. But that guy is supposed to pay and feed the entire island, including any anchored ships on the island. So that would take care of everybody. So let me know if you know anything about it. I looked it up on the wiki today, and it really didn't say too much about that guy. So I'm leaning towards the fact that we've got pirates, and that's a problem. And once we clear them and we claim the island, maybe we can't use it because we can't actually claim an island in single player. Maybe that's the case, unless that changed. Unless that changed. Oh. Okay. Let's do a little show and tell. Okay. All right. So we obviously have our first workstation right here, right? Okay. We can bring Bluto through there, drop off what we need to there. We can come around here, and we're going to have our loom. And don't forget, we're going to have this guy right here too, this beautiful guy. But I think we'll be able to kind of catty corner them in here and make a little more space instead of having it sticking out like this. This is in the wrong spot, anyways. It's front of the ramp. So we've got to take these 2 blocks out, of course, and change it out to flooring. But then we can come through here, and we can come up to the next room. And this is our forge area. This is where I decided to place the forges. I like them here. I've got this guy cooking up about 1,000 iron ingot right now. So he's just going to town and working his little butt off. And then we've got the boars, of course, out here. What I'm thinking about doing is actually stretching this part out to from here on down. I think I could probably get away with one more foundation through here and cover that grass up and not bump into these guys here. Even if the brick goes into the wall a little bit and it's a foundation, I'm kind of okay with that. But I'm thinking about taking this all the way over as well and just kind of giving us all this space. And then this level right here will be up at this height behind a wall. You won't be able to see the furnace area and stuff like that. But this could get us into what we need: a library. For all the blueprints we're getting. So we need a library, and I'm kind of picturing maybe some sort of a library right behind the furnace area, although this area is going to get really warm, so we got to be careful. Maybe we do a cooking area here. And then what I want to do is I want to be able to get up onto the upper floor that we're going to be putting in up there. It's going to look similar to this all the way around. And I wanted to show you guys this next. So that's the game plan for the floor plan right there. Now, the second level, once we cap all this off and stuff, the second level, I think part of it we'll use for farms, which would be pretty cool because we could enclose this whole thing with nice pillars. I think I'm seeing pillars right about here going straight up to the next level made of foundations, and then the similar thing right here. And we'll place them strategically throughout the base, like right here. We'll have one go all the way to the top, all the way to the top, all the way to the top. And we'll just have one single height ceiling through here. So it's going to get shorter on this end. This area right here will be smaller and shorter, but this will be, I think it'll still be tall enough to get Bluto and the cart through. And I want to use a stone gate here as well. Now that I think about that, that stone gate's going to sit several blocks higher than that one down there, isn't it? What is it? 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks higher is where that door is going to sit compared to this door right here. Well, we'll work on it when we get to it. When we get to it, we get to it. But I do want to use a stone-wide gate. And in order to do that, I need a lot of alloy. Lots of alloy. Now, let me unload Bluto here. I've got something I got to show you. One of you brought it up in the last episode in the comments that I probably didn't have to go too far to find gems on this very island. That there is a place that would be considered Emerald Point. And that's not far from base. Well, that obviously led me to right up in that location right there. That's a definite point. We'll come back and look at the rest of this. Let me break this up a little bit. There are emeralds up here. I found them the other day, thanks to the tip. I don't always care for tips too much, but this one was just fine because we were actually going to be going up there anyways. The difference is we would have left here, found gem elsewhere, and then come back here only to take the lighthouse up here to try it out and then to find the gem. Ooh, that's a really pretty raven. Look at that one. He's like blue and red. Now, where did I see that the other day? I saw it somewhere here. There are trees floating in the air where there's supposed to be rocks. Ah, no, that's not it. That's not it. Where is it? They were small green little nodes. That is so weird. Have I not gone far enough up yet, maybe? Oh, I think they're up here. There they are, right there. I don't know if I would have ever seen those. This is a cool little plateau right here. Odds are I would have checked it out because it is a nice little flat spot that you could build on, overlooking the ocean on this side here, I noticed. So maybe I would have found them. Let's get Bluto down here. It's easier in first person to do this like this. Get around. So this is, I believe, our gem, if I'm not mistaken. Emerald. Inventory. And there's our gem. We can now make the lighthouse. We can make the lighthouse and we can make the levers. There we go. I wonder if there are any other places on the island that have this. This is coal. I'll grab this up. We need this in order to make the iron ingots. So I grabbed a bunch of this stuff out in front of the lair as well. More emerald. Gem. Oh yeah, I'm encumbered. That's great. Okay, so I'm set on gem. We're set on that one right there. Coal and more gem. There we go. What's your weight at? Oh my gosh, she's got plenty of space. Let's do this. Then we don't have to come back for it. And then we can check out that area up there as well. What we'll do is we'll go down and we'll make the lighthouse. Let's go make the lighthouse right now, so we can test it out during the day to set it down. It's going to be easier that way. Bluto, could you possibly take a little bit of this from me? Oh, we got something different here. Opal. Opal. There's opal here too? Really? Oh. So it's two different kinds of gems up here. Emerald and opal. And he's got himself a level. Of course he does. Oh boy, I think, you know what, he looks really good. I'm just going to keep giving him health. He just, you know, every little bit, whatever, I'll give it to him. But yeah, there's a bunch of it up here. I'm walking over the top of it. It's really in the grass deep, but there it is. Yeah, gem. So awesome. We can make that lighthouse. Let's go do that. We'll bring it back up here and we'll put it in place. We'll try it out. I think that would look really cool in the background from our lair to be able to see the lighthouse up there. That's pretty cool. And I do believe we'll be able to see it when we come in from the ocean. I could see that cliffside from a very long ways away. Okay, we're going down to our main storage. This is going to have a little bit of something going on in here too. It's not just going to be this big open room like this. We're gonna, like I said, we'll have the pillars and stuff like that. It's going to look pretty cool in here. I got it in my head now, so I just have to make it. And that means, you know, you got to do the grind. You got to do the grind. Let's go ahead and do that right there, and let's go Lighthouse. There we go. And then we want levers. We want, let's make one, two, well, let's go one. Let's make 5. We'll make 5. We'll see if we need them all. There we go. We can take those, and there's a lighthouse. It's so light. Okay. I'm going to need some wood too. You know what? We can grab some wood on the way up there. Let's go up there and see what we can do. The weather's perfect. I just fed us before I jumped on. I went out and I did trees until my axe broke. Then I went back out and did thatch and stone until my pick broke. And then I went back out again as the sun came up and picked up a bunch of metal that you saw me drop off there. Let's see. Come on, Bluto. Can you make it through this mess of trees? I'll tell you what, Bluto. We're going to make life easy on you, buddy. Let's do it. Let's chop a few trees down real quick. Awesome. Yeah, our vitamin buff is nice and up. Welcome to the new subscribers. It is great to have everybody on board. Hope you are doing fantabulous. I am. I'm having a great day. It's my Tuesday. Didn't have to make my long drive to work, which is nice, so it's easy going. Getting cold in my neck of the woods. It's supposed to get down to like 11 tonight. Yeah. It's pretty chilly. And then only get up into the 30s tomorrow. So it's gonna be almost like a pretty much a winter day here. There we go, beautiful. All right, Bluto. Not only are we gonna get to the top of this hill, but we're getting some resources put together as well. Let's just have him follow us. I think that'll be a little safer for him too. If he doesn't have us on his back. We'll take this resource back. We'll turn it into something. I still have to show you what I did over there, too. Okay, that's a fern. Let's get this out of the way. We might have to stop him right up here. I don't know what kind of drop-off this is here, but it is a bit of a drop-off. Well, can I go all the way around this? Oh, look at that. I think I can. You know what? I bet you he'll follow me. Whoa, 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 almost on off the edge there, buddy. Holy cow, did you see that jump? I was wondering about that after I did that. I almost flew right off the edge. They kind of soar a little bit. That's what I've noticed about the traps that you build when you're taming them too. If you don't give it enough room, sometimes as they're chasing you, they'll just kind of hit it and like launch right over the top of your trap. That's why I always try to stay right on it until I get hit usually once. That's okay though. Oh my gosh, this might work. This might work. We'll see. It's pretty big. We have no collision on, so we might get lucky. This might work. This might just work. And to have trees up here with it, oh man, it's going to look fantastic. It'll look beautiful. This is a great suggestion. You know, I'd forgotten in Minnesota, the North Shore, Lake Superior, when we would go there when I was a kid, I do remember the lighthouses were all sitting on an area that was very high up like this. Let's remove this tree. And we're going to give it a shot right here on this corner. We'll get Bluto out of here. Matter of fact, let's take him off a follow right now before anything bad happens to him. Let's do that right there, and let's get on him. And fortunately, he's got a nice tight turning radius. Clear out a little bit of this stuff here. Take it back and put it in our food. We're going to knock this pig right off of here. There's a pig down the water. I was trying to get up here to get into some action too. Alright, there we go. And it looks to me like we can get rid of one more rock here. Let's do that. And we'll be ready to drop ourselves a lighthouse. We'll see. Again, it's pretty big. We'll see if we can make it work though. Alright, and there we go. And I think we can do this right now. Let's move him out of the way. There we go. Perfect. You stay right there, buddy boy. You're not set to follow. You're good to go. All right. There's coal up here, too. That's pretty nice as well. Let me grab this right here. There we go. Number 7. Oh, boy. It's big. K mode. If I do that, no. Okay, so wow, this is going to take up. It'll go into the hillside. I think it'll do that. We can actually set it up here. Let's turn that off. Let's go ahead and see. Maybe we can do. Well, it doesn't. Irregardless, what we're going to have to do is take all of this stuff down. It needs a lot more space than I thought it was going to need. I've only put one up before, so it'll take just a second to move this stuff. Looks like we're gonna lose a few of our gems up here, possibly by planting this, but hopefully it doesn't affect everything. I think we could get a bunch down there, right? That's where we're getting them. Number 7 again. Let's try it. It doesn't look like it's on the ground over up front there at all. I could be mistaken, though. I don't know. Golly, it's hard to tell. Let's get rid of these here. I wonder if I stand up here, maybe I can place it down below better. Let's see. Is this even the right spot, or am I supposed to be right up here? Okay, I think I'm supposed to be right about here, actually. Let's see. What can we do? I feel like I'm not far enough away. I'm inside of it. That's not going to work. I'm afraid it's going to trap me inside of it. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's going to go up here. I could try it once. I'm afraid that I'm just going to get trapped inside when I set it down. It's going to jam me up inside there and I won't be able to remove it. I guess it wasn't that expensive, even if it did lose it, right? It's not that... Didn't cost me an arm and a leg or anything like that. Okay, so I can get up this way. I know I could use the grapple hook too, but I don't need it. Let's do this here. Get rid of this guy too. Wow. I almost feel like I do need to be up a little bit higher here. I'm going to fall off. Let's try to place it once and see what happens. It's over here is where we want it. I don't know that it's going to work. Let's try it. Right there, it seems pretty happy. It's not in... I don't feel like I'm in it. Let's see what happens. We'll place it and see if it... Does it go all the way to the ground? Not even close. Not even close. Let's stand back here. Well, it's a nice big flat surface, that's for sure. How far can I get over this way with it? It's that front left corner we've got to watch out for. Ah, this is off the ground too over here. It's getting close. I mean, it's close. I don't think we got enough room up here. I just don't think we do. I mean, I'm not going to be able to really tell if this corner is looking right or not. It's just not enough space. If this was here, if this was like the same level as that, then we'd have a big enough space for it. But it almost seems like right here would be a good spot for it, right? Let's see. Hold on. No, that's no good. We can't have it like that. All right. I'm going to kind of give up on getting that thing to place. I don't think it's going to happen. It's just not enough room. It would have looked fantastic out here. Now, it's possible we could build our own little something out here. But would it be enough to put off enough light to be able to actually see it and be worth doing? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think we should try something different up there. We'll leave the spot. We've got it open, right? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I think you're overburdened, aren't you? What do you got on you, darling? Oh, yeah, you do. Buddy, you got some stuff on you. Let's drop the berries. And let's grab that off of him. Ugh, I don't think it really matters. I'm still on him. Okay, we're going to move a little bit faster. That's good. Just dumping the berries helped. And it's easy getting up and down from here, that's for sure. Bam, just like that. All right, I think we should go down and check out the beach and see if we can place it down there. You're not on follow? Oh, I didn't pull you far enough forward. It's because I'm in first person. That's why. Usually I walk him right in here all by himself, and he just lines up perfectly in there. I can actually walk him through here and get him to stand just like that most of the time, which is great. Let's drop all of that. Lighthouse is in my inventory. Okay, so let's leave Bluto here. Let's take Delilah out. We've not taken Delilah anywhere for a long time. Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. What do we got going on here? You done? No, it's not done. We ran out of wood. Okay, we need more wood. Hold on, hold on. We got to keep the business end of this thing going here. Can I do that? You're encumbered? Yeah, but I can get there. I just got a whole bunch of wood before the episode. We're good to go. Bam. There we go. And, oh, there you go. Light that fire. All right, let's go down this way. We'll take the elevator. And what we'll do is we'll put a lever down here, and hopefully the lever will activate those doors. So when we get off the elevator, I can pull it, and then I can push it when we get here to close it. Indeed, that would be the game plan. So that's what the levers are for. That, and I'm hoping to hook up the forges to the levers as well. I'm not sure if I tried that in Season 1 or not. Sip my coffee real quick. After I do this, we're going to go up and take a look at... you know I didn't do? I didn't make the large shipyard. And I'm fairly certain I don't have enough stuff to do that. This should actually go out on that point is where it should go. But what I'm going to do is, I like the way it looks, and what we're going to do is we're going to place it here. They're not expensive to make. It's not that big a deal. I do want it to make sense where it sits. What if we were to put it right here in this cove? Right here at this point? To show that that's the, you know, you don't really want to get any closer between there and here. All the way through here, we don't want. We've got the buoys marking that area out there. If we put the lighthouse right here, I feel like that's an okay place to put it. Let's do it. I want to be able to see it as well, you know? I really do. And we're going to bring it into shore just a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. Third person. I think you guys tell me third person's the better way to do this. Nice little raven. If we come down this way just a little bit more, I think we could probably cover up a little more shoreline here. What the heck? There we go. I liked it in place. Well, that's weird. It's kind of... It's not on the ground there. You're not supposed to concern yourself about that? I don't know about that one. Let's try it again. That's a little weird. Wasn't expecting it to do that. Maybe there's not as much land between here and there than I thought, but nevertheless, that's what I'm trying to do, is cover that spot up. What if I walk out here a little ways? No, I'm not going to be on the bottom of the water. It's not going to sit there like that. We have to come back further in here. Something like right in here, I think. Ooh, that was close. I'd rather it be out a little bit further than that, right? Just a little bit further? Oh, sorry, guys. I know. You're like, just place it. It's a big structure. It's part of our place here. I want to do it right. See, I'm worried about the way it dangles off on that side over there, out there. What if I do... Can I jump up on this rock? There we go. Let's do this. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, what? Oh. Out of placement range. I see a couple of rocks split here. Right there. I like the rocks up against the wall like that. I'm going to go with it. And then we're going to do... Oh, did I not grab the wood? Oh, I did not. Oh, Delilah, you need to do some eating. Let's go kill some stuff with you. And we're going to grab a couple of trees, too. There's some chicken. Eat some chicken. Sweet thing, you. There you go. Have a little chicken. What do we got here? crow. It's the first crow I've ever killed. Oh. I wonder if they gang up. She can kill them fast. She's pretty brutal. A couple of smacks and they're good to go. That looks great. Okay, I like that. Okay, it looks like it's straight too. So let's grab a little bit of wood. And then we'll get this lit up and you guys will be able to see it because the sun is going down. I know, it's almost like I planned the whole thing, right? What am I doing? No, come on now. I'm just pushing all the wrong buttons here. There we go. I'm on track now. It was said that oil works better in the lighthouse. So I guess I'll get a few fish. What I'll do is I'll put that in there. But these guys give off so much wood right here. These little branches. It's unbelievable. Okay, yeah. I get it. I'm too heavy. I understand. Just checking the beach to see if there's anything of interest out here. The bears have dropped off. We don't have as many bears over here, which means I think they're on a different part of the island. And they are probably, they are probably either they're high level or the low level, but never mind. I'm not running into them on a regular basis like I was out here on the beach. Oh, I've got the wood on me. There we go. Hit F, T, and T. Light the fire. Delilah should be able to ride us. Let me turn my lamp off so you guys, it's going to be dark here for a second. Here's the lighthouse. It's beaming glory. Oh, you know what? I bet we've got a great view of it from our place. And this will give me a chance to show you guys the upper area too. Now, riding up, I don't know how this is going to look on the video because it's dark out. And that light kind of washes things out, but at least you can see us. You can see the fire up there in that little alcove that we put in last episode. Let's go up there and take a look at the the whatchamacallit, the base, the upper area that I built. And then we're going to work on something together in the next episode. Something else I want to do is go to D6. It is a tropical location, but it's going to give us the resources we need to start making fine and journeyman stuff, and I would like to get into that. Yeah, she gets tripped up a little bit there. Every time, just a little bit. There we go, and we have you right here. You did a marvelous job. I think she's probably got some hiding stuff on her. There we go. She's got a little bit of meat on her. She's set to follow. She is. So we'll just hit Y and turn that off. Lovely. And drop that into there. And we should have a bunch of stuff on here. Just tons and tons of resources. Let's do that right there. And we probably should take another 500 wood over to that forge and get that thing stoked up a little bit better. Let's take all that off of there. Because I think we only put 500 in there. And let's grab another 500. No, I think we put 1,000 in there, didn't we? About 1,000? You won't be able to do that once this base is, this lair is further along. Yeah, we did. So I got to retell it to do what it wanted it to do. Back. There we go. Craft another 43. Thank you very much. Alright, so we've got how much of that do we have now? 287, 5, 6, 788. Okay, 788. That's good because it takes a lot to build the stone structures. It does. It takes a little bit of money. A little bit of resource. In between here, I'm going to go with rails and stuff. I think that would look pretty good between here. Just the rails. Same thing goes for here and then down this way. And we'll work out how this is all going to lay out down here as well on this side. I don't think I'm really going to put anything of much over here. Maybe some barrels, water barrels and things like that over on this side. Maybe some decorative stuff, a few chairs or things like that. But otherwise, this is going to kind of stay open just so we've got this nice big open space to make our turns in here. Let's go upstairs. We're going to take a look at the lighthouse. First of all, you notice I put a door on. We got a door on here now. There's a window. We've got stairs going left and right off of this pathway, and I'll talk about that in just a second. So let's open the door. Let's hit climb. There is a trap door also on here, a hatch door. Oh, Nope. This is one of those things where you really got to watch what you're clicking on to make sure you're getting it the right thing. Okay, so we've got a hatch on there. Then I've got stairs that go left and stairs that go right, and they're railed in, just like so. I left this open. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 stone walls that are just the door frames and put those in here, and we'll go through that to get out. We've got a door on here. I'll show this to you in the daylight as well. And we'll come up this way, and you've got an identical room on this side. Both of these overlook what is going to be the inside of this place here. Plus, I'm not quite sure how this is going to lay out floor-wise above here, or the ceiling, what it's going to be like, but we'll figure something out on that. And then up here, this is really kind of a lookout thing. I've got, you know, I could probably, does a cannon shoot over a half wall? Or do I have to have a kind of a porthole for cannons to put them down? Or does it just have to be open? It may have to be open for cannons. But anyways, I did this just as kind of defensive slots to be able to fight and look down. Wow, the lighthouse looks amazing. Look at that. Let me turn my light off. That looks amazing. We'll stop before we get to the lighthouse with our beach thing. Or maybe we'll make another one and attach it to it later. But it's nice to have it. It looks really cool. That's very awesome. So we've got both of these sides, again, identical. With the lookout areas and stuff like that. All roofed in and looking good. Now over here, we also have a door here, which takes us out on a balcony. You may have noticed the cages are now, there's one here. Raise the gibbet, lower the gibbet. And we've got one over here as well. In this corner, instead of it being on that outer cropping that we had it in last episode. And then we've got another door over here, of course, like that. And now we've got this huge upper area. But this is really not space for us to build anything in. We may, I don't know. And then we've got a lookout spot right here on the top of the roof. You get all the way up here and look down over everything from down below. And I just added this little rail at the end for no real reason. I guess I need one more for there, just to kind of top it off. That's all. That is so awesome looking. Look at that. If I do like that, you can see it, huh? That is incredible. I love that. I wish that would actually show up as a screenshot because it's amazing. It really is. Alright, that's enough of this nighttime talk. Let the sun come up. I think I could probably eat a little something, and we will move forward from there. Stick around. Welcome back. Thought we'd try out the lever to see what we think of this. I want it on this side of this door, obviously. As we come up, I could stop and hit the lever. Normally, you can kind of just hit the door, you know, right up to it and get it open. But if for some reason I need to, need the handle. There it is. Set pin code. Let's just use 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay. Now, if I come to the door and I can set a pin code here, I can do the same, and it should open that door, right? It does, but it's going to open it inward? Well. I mean, that's not a big deal, right? No, that's not. That's fine. I still got plenty of space. Okay, so if I do that, it opens it that way. Now, will it hold that? Will it open it that way again? Let's see. No. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to do. There we go. And then we definitely want one over on this end as well, so we can close this door as we leave. Typically to go either work down in the shipyard or to, you know, head off on adventure. So we'll put another one here. And I think with this one here, if I go 4, 4, 4, 4, and I do this guy. Oh, you know what? Which one? Let's see. If I click that one, it opens outward. If I do just, I don't know, it's probably the whole door, but what if I do this one and go 444. What does that do? Does it open it out or does it open it in? It's going to open it in as well. That's just its thing, huh? Now, you know what else I'm wondering right now? Is can I put this one, can I set this door code to 333 instead? Clear pin code. Let's go set pin code. Just a bunch of 3s. Now, if I hit this one, will it open both? It does. That makes this one very unnecessary right here. Rename with lever, set pin code, open, close, demolish. There we go. Yeah, because really, I'm going to be coming by here anyways. I could stop right here, hop off, bam, I hit this. The doors are closed. That looks great. Most critters can't get through here to cause any of our tames any problem anyways, so that's good. The chickens, I don't know. I like them out here. I like them roaming around. I want them to have a little grassy area, though. It's important for the chickens to be happy, I think. The other thing I wanted to try out... Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, how do I close them from inside? If I make another lever and put one in here and give it the same code as the lever outside, does that work? Because I'm going to want to close these as well. So when I come in and jump off, it's right here is where I'm at. So I would think this would be a good spot for me to be able to put this so I can close the door. The doors once I come in. Like that. Now if I take this and give it a set of pin code of 333. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so that shut those. And you still work? Oh, perfect. Just absolutely perfect. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now what we can... Oh, well, we'll do a separate one for the front door. Oh, yes. And we've got to get some lighting put in here, too. I'm going to go easy with it, and then we'll add to it as you guys tell me whether or not it's bright enough in here while we're working at night and moving around the base. I'm sorry, the pirate lair. All right, so we've got some levers. Oh, I wanted to try one more thing, and that is, can we hook it up to a forge and get the forge going? Oh, did I run out? Or are they on you? Nope, I must have run out. Okay, we'll make some more. Or it's in my inventory and I just didn't notice it. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. There we go, right, just like so. Okay, number 7. Now the forges get really hot, really, really hot. You cannot be in the room with them. But I still want to see them from... I want to be able to see the forges from down below, at the very bottom there. A heat wave, huh? We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. So I'm wondering if I can take this lever. We're going to be exiting this way. Exiting this direction right here. So if I take... Let's see. Let's get something else in our inventory really quick. We'll see what the temperature does to us. If not, we can just change into our cloth armor. We'll be fine. Let's grab a couple of these guys right here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm hot. It says I'm hot. I know that that is going to go right there. And then that's going to be right on top of that right there. So that's... We're going to have these pillars going up to the next floor. That's what's going to be holding up the next floor. Well, look at that. I'm getting a little bit warm. Yeah. If I take that off right there. Yeah. Hot. Hotness is gone. That's right. The hotness is gone. Alright. Let's go ahead and figure out where we're going to put this guy right here. If I'm going to be leaving, I think the lever on this side right here makes the most sense. But again, we want to go this route here because, well, that's what we've been doing consistently. So let's do one here. I'm done filling those up. So we're going to give this a pin code of 444. I hope I can do that. Like that. And then... Oh, can I not set a pin code on this? Access inventory. Oh, I can't, you can't set a pin code on these guys. Okay, I thought you could. Alright, is that going to help us for the front door? Not exactly. Can I pick this guy up? There's so many things. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so those can't be set to a pin code. You just have to hit them and go. Okay, this is the first heat wave I've had during the day in forever on here. It's always on the cold side. That's okay. I'm fine without pin codes in the forges. I light them, walk away. You know, it's a certain radius. If you're in this area right here, you're not feeling it. So, you know, when the forges are on, you're just not in there. So that's all there is to it. Now on the sides here, I've not quite decided yet. I'm still wrapping my head around this right here. This wall is going to come all the way down here, and I believe I'm going to have a block at the bottom of the step here, and again at the bottom of this landing right here. And then these columns are going to go up, and then this next area is going to sit on top of that. And then we'll put our garden stuff up on the roof. And eventually what I think is this is going to wrap all the way around, so some of this was probably not necessary on the ends. This will wrap all the way around the base. And that'll be the upper causeway for lookouts and things like that, just to give it that really cool pirate lair feel, you know. And then down here, we'll have the columns going up, holding it up. It should work. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see what happens when we get to building on it, and we'll give it a try. There's always the structural integrity aspect that you got to think about. Can I stretch this far? If I have a pillar here, I should be able to go 1, 2, 3 out. And if I have a pillar here, 1, 2, 3 out. So that fills that area. And then again here, it's 1, 2, 3. And this is a little bit further of a gap right here. This is a 1, 2, 3. There's an extra one right there. So we may have to do something interesting on either side of... We're going to move this workstation down a little bit. We'll put one of these blocks here, and we'll have a pillar over here too. What am I talking about? We'll have a pillar right there, so it'll work just fine. We'll put this station in between both of those pillars. And then we'll be able to get started on the second floor, which is going to be a wood, thatch, and fiber kind of grind. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. That's exactly what it's going to be. Let's look at the map real quick. Let's talk about what I was looking at earlier. D6 is just below us. It is the Western Tropics. And it should have, hopefully, a different metal, because it's an entirely different looking biome. It should have a different kind of metal. We should be able to find a different wood, thatch, and fiber on that island D6. The Freeport Islands no longer seem to have the information. E4, where we went to last episode, no longer has discovery of the islands. Once you're there, it's just Freeport Islands. I also did not notice... It didn't say that the ship was taking more damage faster because I was in a Freeport tile. So I don't know what changed about the Freeports, but they have generic materials on them. Good starter stuff for sure. But then, you know, there's just the merchants there pretty much anymore for me. But yeah, D6, if we go down there, I think we can find some really nice resources. We can bring them back here, and then we can work on getting some better... armor and stuff made, because right now we're just doing kind of the simple stuff, just the basic bare bones stuff, where we want to have the really good stuff. This turned on. Oh, I turned it off. That's right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We have quite a bit of ingot. Matter of fact, we're going to need Bluto up here in order to be able to get that stuff out of here and take it back. This is what I mean by generic. The wood is called wood. It's metal. That's actually a good fiber. That's good fiber. This is gem as well. Resource gem. Oh. I tell ya. That's like 3 different kinds, I think. It's really weird. Okay, the other thing I've been looking at, and we will try here very soon, is the Swivel Cannon. We got the swivel gun, and I made the gun mount for it. Now, what I was told is that this can go into a cart that Bluto can pull, and we could put a crew member on it, and they could do the shooting. What we don't know, and maybe you can answer, is that something I can put an ammunition box in, because there is a box that you could make. I'm going to wonder if it's even in here. Yeah, no, it's just going to go to hammer. Let's go in here. There was a box. Ammo box. There it is, right there. Will this guy fit in the cart as well? Ship ammunition container. See, that says ship. So it tells me that that goes on a ship. And that it's not something we can put on land. But then again, there's been other things that I've made that I thought I wouldn't be able to put anywhere, and sure enough, it sets down. You know what? I've been talking about it the entire episode, and I've not done it yet, and we've not even looked at it yet. This is Shipyards. We need a large shipyard made. That's it's beautiful. Let's do it. Let's go take a look and see what we can do with this guy. Let's grab Delilah. She's our ride, that's for sure. She feels like she's a little bit encumbered by me. So if I ride down here now... Oh, now that door's open and this one's closed. Is that gonna... Oh, no. Okay. I see. All right. That's why I wanted them to both work together. Okay. So are we back on track now? Yeah. Okay. It's very basic stuff, right? The handle does not go into the stone, which is nice. Okay. So we're good. We're good there. We're good. We're good. Let's get on the elevator. Let's go see some ground about a shipyard. Let me turn my light off too. It's probably pretty bright. Oh, so as always, thank you so much for the support on the series. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it because I am just loving playing Atlas. I really am. Next episode, let's commit to going to D6. Let's do it. There's elephants, supposedly elephants and giraffe in that tile. So the island I want to go to is, directly below us. If we go straight south, it'll be just over the border as we go over. So I thought that would be a nice little quick run. And if it's got the resources we need, like the sap, most importantly, then we're set. We're good to go. Okay, so let's put Delilah right over here. What I'm thinking... Oh, wow, look at that. That is going to work. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to be able to do this here. This is good. Looks like I'm going to be kind of out there with it. When the waves hit it, it seems to change. Let's see. Okay, it did do that. Okay, so let's take a little swim out there and just see. Whoosh. Oh yeah, we can definitely do a ship here. Wow, it's got a lot of life down here. A lot of plants and stuff. Yeah, we could definitely do a large shipyard here. So what we'll do is what I really should do before I do anything else really is take and make a whole bunch stone foundations and get this worked out as far as I can go down this way. I think what I'll do is I'll probably stop right about here with it, and then that's going to give us a little bit of room to do the shipyard right next to it. It may not be completely attached to it, but it'll be right next to it. And then we can build a small structure, a small something that goes with the large shipyard. And then the dock, what we can do, once we get the wall figured out, we can come back with wood ceilings along here and come out, say, 2 at this level right about here, and follow along here and maybe do a bit of a dock so that when we pull back into our, our lair here, we can actually back the ships up to a dock and be able to get off of that. This has to be bigger though because we need enough space to drive to ride Bluto up here, and I'm pretty sure that what I'm going to do is I'm always going to come in from this direction. I've been doing it this way, but I think I'm going to come in from this way mostly, and then off that way. And then when I come down, I'll automatically get on the elevator, make sure he's faced this way so he can come out. Because this rock is kind of in the way. And I don't want to bring this all the way up until I'm avoiding that rock. It just kind of looks good there. So we're going to work around this mountain and how it is chiseled into this structure here. Because the elevator just fits there. It just does. And there it is, you know. So anyways, those are all a bunch of different things rushing through my head, running around my brain, and, you know, I'm thinking about. The lighthouse is beautiful. Look at the seagull flying in front of it. I mean, come on. I totally feel like I'm out here in the wild all the time. Next episode is D6. D6, we'll take Delilah. We'll take Bluto with us. And we will see if we can't find some new materials. I need to get used to coming in on this direction here. Some new materials to, you know, build some more stuff for us. Because, yeah, we need more stuff. More stuff. I want to really get into the better armor, and I want to get into some of the cooking, too. I want to try that out. We need to get the grill set up and stuff. How tan I am. That's how much time I spend out in the sun. Even up here in the old mountainous climate, I'm feeling quite warm and cozy. There it is. There it is. The lair. The pirate lair, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Again, thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. It's been fantastic. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share on the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.